Let's get started on me and my big mouth. This is day 5. Like Andy said, we went through the other 4, the titles there, and what we went over. Today it is remember, surrender, and confess. Go ahead, Andy. Let's get started.
By now, we can probably agree that our mouths can get us into trouble. The problem is we can't live without them. We can't decide to never speak again. So what do? According to the Apostle Paul, we can remember, surrender, and confess.
I implore you, therefore, brothers, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your spiritual worship. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect.
That was Romans 12, 1 and 2.
When you remember, you acknowledge that you are a powerful person because your words have tremendous force. Every time you open your mouth, especially when you're angry, frustrated, or wound up, you have the ability to do harm. At any moment, your potential for good and your potential for evil are unlimited.
Once you remember, you have to surrender. This is an invitation to surrender your mouth and your words to your Father in heaven. The Apostle Paul, when he wrote a letter to Christians living in Rome in the first century, said that Christians are to offer all the parts of their bodies as living sacrifices to God. And finally, we have to confess what we mess up. And we know from the book of James that we're going to mess up. Yeah, we are. This isn't an if, this is a when. Remember, your tongue can't be tamed. You manage it, you guard it, and when you mess up and those words do come out, you immediately confess. Don't explain it away. Don't make excuses. Own the fires you have begun with your words.
And what do we do with when all is said and done and we've said these words that we shouldn't have? We confess. So the good news is that we have the power to avoid the consequences of an untamed tongue if we choose to take Paul's wisdom to heart and surrender this powerful tool to God. This tool being our two-sided sword, our tongue.
Yeah.
All right, so we want to pray for control, first of all, but from the Holy Spirit. And then we also want to pray for accountability for when we do slip up.